Hi, Capricorns, and welcome to Spirit World, where we tap into the spirit world to get information and guidance and answers for our love life. So, this is going to be Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is for mid June 2019. All right, if you've been to my channel before, I usually have a little bit of a quick pace, but I'm going to try something a little bit different this time because I feel like when I take my time, the messages become more clear. And by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a heads up. There may be some cats coming in and out of this video because the cats are a little bit rambunctious tonight. they're a little feisty. So, all right, give me a minute, please. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with your energy, Capricorn. We've got the Five of Wands in reverse for your recent energy. Okay, so I think you're letting go of a situation where you've been bickering. This is sort of behind you. Maybe you have been doing some petty bickering, but this is also could be some sexual sparring, could be a phase that's past, but we're going to go ahead and clarify that so we get a little bit more information about that. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Rods. So there may have been a new beginning in the recent past, a new situation in your love life, a new sexual interest, or possibly also a new adventure or project that you've been working on. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But there could be a new beginning in the recent past where there was a lot of flirtation and things like that. And that's recently. And look at your partner here. We've got the Prince of Swords. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, we got this at the beginning of the month for you. This is the same energy that I saw before. I'm pretty sure it's the Prince of Swords, but it's in reverse. So here's the Prince of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, but this was in reverse. So I feel like either you're dealing with a person who could potentially be kind of talking a lot about the situation. They might be involved in a little bit of gossip, and they could also, like I said, they could just be spreading the good word about you. That's kind of what I felt. I remember talking about that from last time, but it showed up again. So that could be what's going on with some of you. Let's get a little bit more clarity. They could also be spying on you on the internet, or they could be really on social media, kind of, talking a lot. Maybe they're very prevalent and enjoy things like that. Okay, and then we got the Strength card in reverse. You could also be dealing with a Leo. But we've got the Prince of Swords and the Strength card. So I get the feeling they could be weakening their position in a sense because they're talking too much. So this could be going on or has gone on in the recent earlier part of the month. And I don't know if it was a conversation, but I do feel like they could be having regrets about talking too much. Now, the energy that has been between you guys, though, is the moon. So there's a lot of intuition and connection with this card. And it's also as if, if this is not like a secret love affair, which that's one possibility between you, it could also be that you share, excuse me, you share a lot of similar intuitive types of psychic feelings for one another or between one another. Maybe you have a telepathic connection with this moon card. Let's go ahead and get some clarity on that. So that's been y'all's connection to some kind of telepathic, and I do think have been sexually attracted. Yep, we got the Two of Cups. So yeah, there is some kind of definitely a deep love and resounding spiritual type of connection with this person. And I do think you could be dealing with a soulmate here with Two of Cups and this. It could be a secret situation, but it could also be just something that you guys have secret communications. Like, you could be out somewhere together and someone could say something and you guys could look at each other and know what the other one was thinking, that kind of an energy between you. So that's kind of the initial impression I'm getting. Now, your current energy, we've got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like with getting the Queen of Swords means you guys, the way you're taking on this energy is you're being very clear. You're being very cerebral, intellectual. You're almost being very studious about the way you're having this relationship and letting it unfold. I think you're communicating very well. You're being very blunt. I think that you're really trying to have open conversations with this person. You're letting them know clearly where you stand. And there have been times where, to me, I feel like Capricorns can be somewhat guarded and play their cards close to their chest, but I don't feel like that's going on. You may be doing that a little bit. It's like you could, but I do think there's a lot of clear communication from your point of view right now. So you are not holding back as far as telling this person what's going on. Yeah. Okay. The Three of Rods to clarify that. So, I think that you feel if you've been working on communication with this person or communication in general that it's really benefited you to be able to go inward and think about how you want to say something before you say it. And I feel like that's really been paying off for you with this Three of Rods, waiting for your ships to come in. It's like I feel like a lot of you have definitely been going through a transformation which has brought this about. Now your person, we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, so they might be feeling a little bit exasperated at the moment. Maybe, I don't want to say defeated. This isn't like a total defeated card, but this is definitely, it's kind of upright is the Wounded Warrior for the Nine of Wands. That's sort of the feeling of like, I fought many battles and I still have battles left in me, but I do have scars. So this person has been through a lot already, and they could be feeling a little bit exasperated right now. Let's kind of get some more clarity and see what they're feeling. And it could just be something personal that they're going through on their own that has nothing to do with you. What is this about? Okay, we've got Temperance card. Yeah, out of balance. So if you're not dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign, your person is definitely feeling a little bit off balance right now. So even though, possibly if they're usually feeling kind of strong, when you get the Temperance card, which represents balance and patience and healing and things like that, I feel like they're seeking that right now, but it's not exactly what they're feeling. So, this is in the current situation that they do feel a little bit off balance, and I don't know if that affects the attraction for the week or if that plays a part, because I do see in the middle of the situation here, the present energy between you, got the Sun card. So it's like, obviously you got the Two of Cups in the past. This is someone you really love and care about. And the Moon card, like an intuitive type of energy between the two of you, which is a very strong bond. And now you got the Sun card. So there's a payoff here for you guys. And whatever this energy dynamic is, it seems to be working. Okay, that's all I can tell you. So this is a very happy card, the Sun card. So maybe what's going on is that they're in a little bit of a down place, or they may have been recently, and I feel like you're taking the reins here and you're being the one that's going to be communicating and reaping the benefits of your communication attempts, trying different things, expressing yourself, and I feel like that's going to have a positive outcome because we've got the Sun card. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of clarity. So what kind of information exactly is this going to happen between Capricorn and their person? The Emperor. This could offer a little bit of stability. There could be some control issues going on between you as well, but I feel like all in all, it's still a positive thing. I think things are changing. The dynamic is changing. You can also be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor card, but this person or your energy together, somehow you guys are stable together. So when they're off balance, you're on your game. Let me show you again. So that you're on your game. Three of Wands and Queen of Swords. You're feeling strong, okay? They're not feeling strong. They've had the Strength in reverse, so they're in need of strength. They could be going through something, and they're also feeling off balance. So somehow the Sun card and the Emperor card together, that creates some sense of stability. It's realizing that sometimes if we're having an off day, our partner can be there to make things easier on us. And in the case going on right now, I feel like you're that partner. You're the strong one at the moment, okay? And those things fluctuate. That's what relationships are all about. Okay, in the near future, you've got the World card. So new beginnings, new choices, excitement. This is hopefulness about your life and moving forward. I love this card, by the way. Isn't that beautiful? These are beautiful cards. This is the Cosmic Tarot deck, by the way. So the World card in your future, and your partner has the Star card. So both major arcana, I feel like whatever's going on between you is working. Could be a new beginning between the both of you. Or actually, I kind of am getting the sense that this is getting off on a new foot. If you've been with this person for a while, or you have been in communication, there's going to be a new connection that grows in this relationship. And if it's somebody, even someone you have in mind, I think, this is what you're going through, is that your partner is going to be focused on healing and getting into balance, and you're looking at, new things. You're feeling really good about things, but let's go ahead and focus on you with getting the World card in the near future. Can we get some clarity for the World card, please? There it is. Ooh, Ace of Cups. All right, new beginnings. So new beginnings in love. I think that Capricorns, if you found someone new or you're in a relationship right now, that things are going to be going really well. This is a gift from the universe. There's going to be a lot of emotional connectedness, and I think you're feeling more free than you generally do. You could be taking on the aspects of, some of your other signs. It could be water, air, or fire, but I do feel like, there's a lot of freedom right now going on with Capricorns. And it has something to do with this person. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarity on your person, the Star card, in the near future. So healing, renewed hope, faith, a lot of intuition. You could be dealing with a water sign. So we got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're definitely they could be financially unstable right now. So maybe they're trying to get their finances together. But I do feel like this person is feeling a little bit sad right now. And so your energy could be, again, somehow this connection is to heal one another, but they're wanting to get back in balance. And this could also just be, you may be having to give more at this point in the relationship than they are able to give. And between you, this energy is the Four of Swords. So connecting and, taking a little time. You guys may sort of get into your own world for a minute. So with the Four of Swords, it's like a reprieve, but a reprieve from the rest of the world. Let's get a little bit more clarity on that, please. Four of Swords for Capricorn and their person. Yeah, Six of Swords showing up. So that is a rite of passage. So I do just think this is a lot of growth, Capricorn. You and your person, there's a lot of potential here for, you could be moving. You could be literally just traveling also. Could be some healing. Sorry. Traveling could be a healing thing right now for you too. A rite of passage. You could actually literally be changing cities, changing homes with these Six of Swords upright. You could be going near water, in water. All right, so that's pretty interesting. So yeah, you're the strength. You're the strength in this relationship for the rest of the month, and I feel like your person's going to kind of need you. Maybe normally they're the strong person, and the tables have turned, and you get to feel what it's like to, be the holding the roots down. So let's go ahead and check the bottom of the deck. This will be your advice card. All right, we've got King of Swords. I think this showed up in your last one too. I think that's weird how that happens, but I do think this showed up in your last spread as well. King of Swords in reverse. And that's an action card. It could also be an advice card. I think the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this also lets me know that you and this person have a super strong, powerful mental connection. So not only the intuitive connection with the Moon card, but there's definitely a mental connection. Like you guys can finish each other's sentences kind of energy is what I'm getting with this. You think about each other. You think maybe you have similar thought patterns that bring you together. But this is in reverse. So this, along with the Queen of Swords, I feel like is one of that ways to look at that is a call to me to caution for, again, being careful with your word choice here, because that's popped up for you before. I'm not saying you're all going through that, but it's weird that keeps popping up for you guys. Let's get a little bit more clarity on that as an action card. The Magician. Yeah. Again, I think you guys are strong right now and in your power, so it's up to you to use this Queen of Swords energy and communicate, but don't over communicate. It's still use your think about what you're going to say before you say it. I feel like this person is very tender-hearted at the moment, and so just be cautious of that. Let's go ahead and get one more card, and we're going to consider this next card the actual meditation for the rest of the month, mid-June till July. All right, we got King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like that's you, your energy showing up. So yeah, even though we've got all this fire energy, all this passion and mental and, emotional with this Ace of Cups energy going on, don't forget who you are. Take things slow, slow down if you need to, but also, stay true to yourself, obviously. And, this is about learning, about being, stable for someone else. Keep taking care of yourself, because you can't be helpful to other people, obviously, if you're not putting yourself first. So stay grounded. Enjoy this excitement. I do think it's love, and I think that this has an opportunity to grow. And what else do we have? What else? Let me take one more look here. All right, the overall feeling, healing, positive energy, healing, new beginnings, strengthening and finding balance within your own personal life and within a relationship. So that's what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. I hope you got something out of that. And it looks like a pretty great June 15th through the end of the month in the love arena. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm not really good at getting people to do all that, because I don't really get how that works. But I do know that it would be fun to do like a little contest. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I plan on going through the list of subscribers and picking out two people to win a free reading. So go ahead and hit that button, and you'll go ahead and enter to win a free reading from me. So thanks again for watching, and until next time.